or like, oh, I'm African American. Oh, you're different because you're not British, black, and you're just like, so. I was like, white people never have to fight for who they are. They go and they want to be French and Polish, and I mean, even like the idea of Polish and all the Eastern Europeans were also blacks until it was structured that there was the idea of blackness. And then so you have this like, we're fighting for things. I'm like, but white people never, and whiteness itself, I should say, because also what is this race theory? I don't like it. At some point it gets tiring. Whiteness itself is walk into a room, that's the two people colonized. Look at the Hutsis and the Tutsis, kill each other, and then the blood is on your hands, and then they say, we never did that, and actually, you know, like, we're not the ones that find you. Exactly, and just this thing of like, we can fight each other, but we always make space and soften, especially it's like whiteness is also to soften the responsibility of what whiteness has done, both historically, presently, and futurely. And it's that thing of like, but we're much more harsh on ourselves. Just like you say, like family not moving, friends not moving, is that we say, okay, I won't trust another person who looks like me. I don't trust that white friend who said like, you should go somewhere. That's the time I tell you, like, you should go back home. And I'm like, wait, you live in America. This person just sold your homes in Africa. Like, how insulting is that? They're telling you don't even live here. But you're listening to them now because they told you. And they're the same people like, Africa's dangerous. I had someone say, Africa's dangerous. I was like, so where was it the north? Was it the west? Was it the east? Like, where'd you go? Like, because I don't know when I took a plane and was like, I landed onto Africa and that was the airport. And it was, I think I was like, that just sounds really ignorant because like, Europe is dangerous, America's dangerous, South America's dangerous. Canada's dangerous. Canada doesn't even report its history. It's just like, it's just offshore somewhere because we forget Canada exists in many ways besides for healthcare. Because in America, it's like, oh yeah, healthcare. And when the election went bad, everyone would go to Canada. I was like, yeah, but Canada just quietly kills you. So I was thinking about we are also structured against each other. Is also in the structure of fighting for this illusion of like a micro sense of like you have control, which is again psychological. If you control it, even if it means destroying yourself and each other in it, because at least, and I think this is probably in the Western colonial capital sense, is that at least you feel that you are a part of something or closer in access to even whiteness and the structures of change.
Now, white people did used to have that division among themselves.
Yes,
but
true.
they came together just so that they could be against, you know, a united front against, you know, black colored people. Because they were divided among nationalities. You had the Scottish that didn't like the Irish Catholic, and so, but now they're all just classified as white.
It's the same if you go. I say it's very interesting with Italy. Italy was, I think, until 1984, it was non-white, so it was mainly identified through black. And then once it came to America, they were extremely racist and identified as white. And I was just like, Italy. If you literally look at where it is geographically, it is literally sitting next to Africa.
Everyone is trying to get that proximity to white.
So did you know what they do? It's like Sicily is not considered an Italian area because they're darker in complexion. So the Italians fight, and it's like, this is the most ridiculous thing. And also Europe, how it obfuscates race and obfuscates racism, and yet it's still there, even the same way the Polish was not. You have like Eastern Europeans were just, I don't know, racialized and ethnic, and then they get in their way, and now Russia wants to be European and it's Asian. She was like, this is insane. But even like with Asia, what's happening right now is the American Asians are realizing like history, which is still very black rooted, is now it's like, did you realize that whiteness does not demarcate or differentiate the different racial slurs? It's actually the same thing. Like, the different shades of black are just used to maintain colonial divisions amongst each other, so that there are tensions. But the Asians are just as much a part of the black discourse as any other one because they were all racialized. And it's like if you actually found that unity in the way that the Arabic was changed from black to brown to Arabic to be racial term to define all those things in non-white, which was then made into a form of terror. It's like, this is all very insulting, and actually together, if you look at this, and I think Zanzibar is a great example. If you look at what Arabic means here, it's completely different. It's not this division of race. Is that the history of ours and the idea of race and the black, white, binary only, is that blackness identifies all of those groups that are non-white. That's a very big group of people that should come together. And that means that the world is open in that sense for you.
If we can get rid of the division. You know? The Native Americans, they call tree niggers. The Arabics, they call saying N-words. And we're just called N-word. So, you know, it's real.
And it's just good to see other places. It's just not as scary as you think it is until you get there. No, it's not. I mean, how are you enjoying your time in Zanzibar?
Oh, wonderful time. It's just delightful here.
Also, clean water. Actually clean water.
So delightful.
I don't know if people are swimming in Europe or America. I must be honest.
It's nice. We love it.